Okay, hi guys. We are live from the Racoon Bend field with Ryan Messer from STORH. So it's a great pleasure, Ryan, to have you on the call. I know you're going to hear me a little bit delayed. There's a little bit of wind over there where you are, but it's great to have you on the call and tell us what you're doing.
Awesome. Thanks, Claudia. Thanks for having me. I just got out here. We're an hour north of Houston in around Hempstead, Texas. So in Austin and Waller counties, we're sitting here on the field of Racoon Bend Field. As everyone knows, we just closed on that, finalized the last bit of paperwork around the 1st of August. So, yeah, just wanted to kind of give everybody an update as to where we're at in the field and what we're doing. And yeah, a lot of things going on. So, hello from Texas.
That's really awesome. And I know you guys are drilling more wells. How is this going on?
It's great. So, yeah, I needed to do a couple of updates to the market, which we'll do, but of course, we'll cover. We just finished drilling the first well, so we have a series of operations that we're doing, and that we're really sort of. And there's a so a series of operations. The two biggest, of course, are the wells that we're drilling back to back here, the Payne 58 and then the Payne 59. So we just finished drilling the Payne 58. Or the one behind me is the Payne 58, and you'll see a rig sort of to the side of my head over here behind me. I don't want to get too close because they've got motors running, and that is the completion rig. So we've already run casing, and now we're going to be completing the well, which would include, of course, running tubing and rod and pump and all that sort of stuff. So really exciting news there. Of course, we have significant pays in a bunch of different sands. Just Harrison, in some parts of Louisiana, we drilled probably a couple hundred wells there. We were happy in some of those fields if we had, 3 or 4 feet of pay in one sand or two sands, you could probably cut at least more different opportunities to make completion. So a bunch of different, say, 60 feet of pay. So obviously very excited about the results. Came in a little better than what we expected. So that's the Payne 58 behind us. I'll be to the Payne 59, which we just started drilling a couple of days ago. So a lot of exciting news. And then, of course, on top of the wells that we're drilling right now, a bunch of recompletions. So those are all going to reactivate to increase the production, increase the cash flow. Just need new pumps. Some of them need downhole, pump repairs. Some of them are actually recompletions and new sands that haven't been produced yet. So a lot of things going on.
So that is really exciting, obviously, for the people who are, investing in STORH, investing through Utopian Global in STORH. I believe there's some great updates which you have here for them, and which, of course, is only enhancing the value of the STORH token, right?
I'm trying to kind of pan to. So I don't know if how far you can see behind me, but there's some other wells and some other production all around here. I mean, if I did a 360-degree turn, I could probably point to maybe 8 or 10 wells. And we're in a small area of the field, as in acres. And, one of the main reasons we bought into this field was our ability to be able to enhance the production, increase the cash flow, increase the returns, the rate of return to the company, which, of course, is direct to the just as we had sort of laid out. As soon as we could be doing some development, which of course, increases the value for everyone. So at some point, as we talked about, we're going to revalue this near term, as we discussed on our so that will definitely, and then of course move and sort of develop some of these other projects, our plastics to fuel and our mineral and land reclamation. We've got a lot of things in the future here. So this, of course, is our effect of what generates cash flow for the company starting. And just exciting to be able to show here live.
Fantastic. Now it looks, of course, very green, as we know, because I have already been there. Could you go closer to like an oil well? Could they see it somehow, like very close to an oil well?
Yeah, sure. Let me this one. I'm gonna have to walk to it. Do we have a few minutes?
Yeah, sure. We still have a few minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
because what people
we'll
yeah. What people want to see, they want to see obviously a real well, because they have probably never seen it, and it just looks so green. So people can't really imagine that, as we all know.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is all farm. There's a lot of farm, a lot of cow pastures and that sort of thing. So natural grass-fed beef. Of course, this is for the cattle industry a very very prominent. Oh, here's one in this building. I couldn't even see it. And it's literally 20 yards away from me here. So as soon as I kind of get over here, and this is someone's house, so hopefully I don't get shot at, but I'll just tell them who I'm with. Okay, so right behind me. So tell me, can you see that? I can't really see because the sun's in my eyes.
Yeah, there you go. We can see it. Awesome. And it's going good. And it's moving.
Wait. Let me get the camera right. There we go. I think I can see it. Yeah, so that's your typical sort of what we call a rod beam pump. This particular design has been around for, I don't know, 80 years, 70, 80 years, a long time. And in fact, I think if you recall when you came out here, what was it, a few months ago, we went to one of the oldest wells in the field, which is still, the old rod beam pump is still here. Replace the bearings and maintain everything, and these things last forever. But it's an old design, but tried and true. And yeah, we've got a bunch of these around here. And of course, we use all different types of lift systems. This is just one of the more traditional types of lift systems. We use gas lift. We use a downhole, what's called an ESP, which is an electric submersible pump. So we lift in various different ways depending on the reservoir conditions, how much water is produced, how much oil is produced, the gravity of the oil, all that. Yeah, so this gives somebody a flavor of what's around, and then I'll slowly pan around. You'll see that there's hopefully you can see behind me there's a handful of other ones.
Yes, I can. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Here, just relatively close. That's it.
Awesome.
So
well, it's great news. Great news, Ryan, because
around it.
Correct. Yeah, it was like great news because what, of course, the people want to know always is it real? Are they there? So you're standing there at the pumps, which is, it's just more credibility because, as we know, people are skeptical. They have been sold into whatever not scheme, etc., and then it wasn't there, and it's actually there. So it's actually fantastic. Thank you. Okay, folks. Well, it looks like we have just lost Ryan here, but anyhow, you got a little bit of a little bit of a view how it looks like there. We're gonna have and do more of these calls, of course, in the next coming weeks and months, and we're gonna keep you updated on, of course, all the development on what these new wells look like. So I believe there's a statement coming out in the next few days as well, how the drilling went. So, of course, to give you always, the latest updates and news, and that you guys are actually staying informed, which is so important. So we're really transparent, as you see, and it is only going to get better. So thank you guys for watching, and just share the message, share this Facebook Live with as many people as you wish to share, because this is absolutely exciting news we are having for you. So bye-bye.